Hi, Michaela Harris here with Timberlake Marketing. I originally wanted to make you this video while I had a little bit of free time, just simply because I like showing businesses how to generate more revenue by using their website and Google Business Profile. Now, I apologize for it taking me so long to get this to you, but I appreciate your patience. One thing that I do want to note before we get started is that I do notice that mainly your website ranks for Frederick. Now, that's fine, except you are still missing quite a few high volume keywords in Frederick that you could be targeting that's going to bring you in more than the ones you're currently ranking for. And then of course you do serve other counties like Montgomery County, and there's going to be a lot of other cities that you can target like Rockville, Gaithersburg, Germantown, that are going to also have high significant amounts of volume that you're currently missing out on. So I'll get into all that in just a moment, but mainly getting your website to that first page of Google for all of those major cities that you serve is going to be super important. And I'm going to show you a few ways to do that using content, backlinks, and citations, which I'll explain as I go, and then I'll show you all that opportunity that's available to you. So first off, I love the way that your website looks. Your images are very high quality, very eye-catching. However, I don't see 1,500 words of content. Now, 1,500 words is especially important because it's what Google algorithms look for when crawling a website. That 1,500 words packed with good keywords is going to tell Google what your website's about and what you need to rank for. Now, the next thing is going to be making sure that any of your back pages have about 500 to 750 words of content. Again, same principle, it's going to allow you to tell Google again what you need to rank for. You're going to be able to put keywords on those back pages as you would your home page. And then of course having any of your images save as keywords is going to be helpful too. Now, the way you want your website structured, because you do serve 3 different counties, is going to be to have your main home page as wherever you're currently located. So that would be Jefferson. So have your main homepage focused toward Jefferson. I know that Jefferson doesn't have a high search volume, but it's going to help when it comes to getting those citations and things like that. So what you're going to want to do is make your homepage towards Jefferson and any of the additional locations you serve, like any of those major cities within Montgomery, Loudoun, and Frederick counties, such as Rockville, Germantown, Gaithersburg, any of those. Put those as separate location pages so that you can rank your back pages a little bit easier than it's going to take to rank your entire website. Now, on those back pages, like I said, you want to put enough content on there to be able to rank them as well. Now, any of your services should be listed on separate pages, which they are, and that's going to allow you to rank for additional keywords. Now, your Google Business Profile, it looks good. However, for these, I always recommend you get more reviews, photos, and citations than your top competitor. Now, all a citation is a listing site or directory like Yelp or Yellow Pages that list your name, address, and phone number. Now, what I was talking about right here is your website statistics. Go back to that overview. If you take a look here, your UR and your DR is pretty low. It tells me that some of these backlinks may not be the best quality. UR and DR is a trust and power rating influenced by your backlinks. Now, a backlink is just a link from another website back to you. You want those links to be high quality, powerful, and relevant. If they're not powerful, not high quality, not relevant, they're going to hurt you, not help you. Now, you are generating a little bit of traffic to your website, like I said, because you are ranking for quite a few keywords in Frederick. So all I did here was I filtered by volume to show you this. So you are ranking for some keywords. So like Frederick landscaping, it's 300 searches a month. You're in position 6. Not the best, but at least you're on the first page. A few of these, see, you are ranking a little bit. Again, you're not position number 1, but you're semi-close. So you're not getting all the traffic, but you're getting some. However, if you come down here, there's a few more that you could be ranking for, like landscaping companies in Maryland as a whole. You could be getting 200 searches off of that. And then there's several others, like hardscaping in Frederick has 100, 90, and you're ranked 78, 58. So basically you can see here, this is your position. So you may be number 1 for Bartz Landscaping, but your position number, let's see, 36 for landscaping in Maryland, or 58 for lawn care services in Frederick. So what I want you to see here is you're still missing out on some words in Frederick, but where I think most of your potential is going to come from is by searching for those keywords specific to other cities. Now these are buyer intent keywords. They have a service in a city. It just shows you that these are people that are looking to make a purchase of a product or service. Now you want to be in the top 3 in maps, and you want to be on the first page of organic URLs, because most people will never go to page 2. And this is going to allow people to find you easier. If they don't know you exist, they're not going to be able to find you. And especially in all these other cities other than Frederick that you're not currently targeting, even though you serve them, you're missing out on all the volume. So if I show you right here, this is what Rockville looks like. So Rockville, Maryland, landscaping has 90, 80 for landscapers, 100 for landscaping companies, 100 for landscape companies, and I can continue going down this list all day long. There are over 500 people in Rockville, Maryland, searching for your services that they don't even know you serve that area because they can't find you. Now if we go one step further and say you serve Washington, D.C., you're going to get a lot more volume off of them as well. So landscaping in Washington, D.C. has 150. Washington, D.C. landscape has 150. And I can continue again going down this list. There's well over 500 people in Washington, D.C. needing landscaping services. So what I want you to see here is there's huge potential for growth for your company if you target those correct keywords and get that content added to your website, and then of course structure your website in a way that you can actually target these areas. So ultimately, I hope you see there is huge potential for growth here. Of course, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out. I would love to talk with you more about this, or even go as far as creating you a custom plan for your company to be able to maximize your profits. Of course, I hope you found this information helpful. If you don't mind, I would love it if you'd leave me a little bit of feedback just so that I know this information was helpful. But ultimately, thank you for taking the time to watch, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.